What's the difference between a Roth IRA versus a 401k? Which one is better at making you filthy rich in your retirement? Lastly, which one, if any, should you choose? A Roth IRA, or individual retirement account, is a retirement account that you can set up within 10 minutes with most financial institutions like Charles Schwab or TD Ameritrade. The whole process is quick and painless and can probably be done while you're taking a dump in the bathroom. This account takes after-tax money, meaning you deposit money that you've already paid income taxes on. You can then use the money to purchase investments like stocks or bonds. There's an infinite amount of investments that you can buy. Do you like Starbucks? How about Apple? You can own a very small part of these companies by buying their stocks. The awesome power of the Roth kicks in when you retire and want to withdraw your money. Anything you take out is safe from the taxman's dirty little hands, if you meet these two conditions, of course. 1. You need to be at least 59 and a half years old. 2. At least 5 tax years have passed since your first contribution to any of your Roth IRAs. For example, if you first contributed on June 10th, 2021, then you could withdraw your earnings starting on January 1st, 2026 without penalty. If you want to withdraw money and you don't meet both of these conditions, it becomes a bit tricky. You're allowed to withdraw the amount that you put in at any time, but anything that you earn from the investments can't be withdrawn penalty-free if you don't meet the two conditions. Even though there are some exceptions to avoiding the penalty, for example, if you become disabled, you really shouldn't take the money out unless it's your absolute last resort. However, there is one catch to this account. If you earn too much money from your job, according to the IRS, you can't deposit money into the Roth IRA. For 2023, the limit is $153K if you file taxes as single. If you earn more than that in 2023, you can't contribute to the Roth IRA. However, you can still take advantage of the tax benefits that the Roth retirement account offers with the Roth 401k. Unlike the Roth IRA, the Roth 401k has no income limits. However, you cannot really create this account yourself unless you're self-employed. And yes, OnlyFans count as self-employment. For most of you, your employer has to offer it to you directly. Sometimes the available options are trash. For example, they have high fees. So you might not want to participate in those. The Roth 401k works similarly to its Roth IRA brother. It takes after-tax money and gives you tax-free withdrawals, assuming you are 59 and a half years old and 5 years have passed since your first contribution, or you meet one of the exceptions. There are also 2 other differences that you need to be aware of. 1, you can't withdraw the money that you put into the Roth 401k at any time like you can with the Roth IRA. 2, you can't leave your money in the 401k account forever. You have to start taking money out at a certain age. In 2023, it's age 73. The Roth IRA does not have this requirement. If the Roth is not your cup of tea, you can also pick the traditional versions for both the IRA and the 401k. For the traditional versions, you put in pre-tax money or money you haven't paid taxes on. You get to save on taxes when you contribute or deposit money into the account. Sounds too good to be true? It is. When you take money out from your account in the future, the taxman will pay you a visit and ask for his money. No one ever escapes the good old taxman. Now comes the $1 million question. Which account should you invest in? Most experts suggest the Roth. You want to take advantage of the Roth as much as possible. Why? There are 2 main reasons. First, no one knows what the tax rate is going to be like in the future, but it's most likely going to go up. The US government has a spending problem, so do you think it will lower taxes or its source of income to cope with that spending problem? Highly unlikely. Second, if you were a farmer, would you rather pay taxes on the seed of your crop or the entire harvest? If you have a big harvest, you will have a big tax. You could have $1 million in your traditional retirement account, but around half of it will belong to the taxman. However, if it's a Roth account, the $1 million is all yours to keep. People tend to hate the idea of paying taxes now because it's my money. Unfortunately, it's not. It's the government's. You can either invest on behalf of the taxman using the traditional account, or give him his split first using the Roth and tell him to take a hike. Whatever you pick, ideally you want to max out the contribution limits every year for both the 401k and the IRA. In 2023, for people younger than 50 years old, the IRA limit is 6.5K and the 401k limit is 22.5K. These limits are shared between the regular version and the Roth version. You can't contribute 6.5K to the Roth IRA and 6.5K to the traditional IRA in the same year. The same applies to the 401k and its 22.5K limit. However, what you can do is contribute 6.5K to the Roth IRA and 22.5K to the Roth 401k. If you really hate the idea of the Roth or you just want to hedge your bets, you can split your contributions, half in Roth and half in traditional. What's important is that you contribute and start saving towards your retirement now. Why? This next video will go in depth with 3 reasons you should save money as early as possible.